All right, so Rachel is going to serve a tennis ball. So she tosses it in the air. The height of the ball, that's a typo, of the ball, at time t in seconds, there's another typo, is given by this equation. So h is the height and then t is the time. Will the ball reach a height of 4 meters? So we want to know, is this height ever going to be 4? So we're going to plug in 4 for that height and see, is it going to happen? So in order to solve quadratic equations, we really want them to be equal to 0 because all of our methods, factoring, completing the square quadratic formula, really we just all want them all equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract that 4 over right away. So we get negative 5t squared plus 5t minus 2. So we have some options here. We can, well, I don't want to factor that. That looks kind of messy. I definitely don't want to complete the square because that's annoying. So I guess we're going to use the quadratic formula. Okay, so the quadratic formula is x, in this case it's t equals, and here's our a, b, and c. So we have negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all over 2 times a. Okay, negative 5 plus or minus everything under that square root, put it in your calculator. So 5 squared minus 4 times negative 5 times negative 2. And I think we get negative 15. Does that sound right? Yeah, negative 15. All right, now if we go any further, do you notice that the square root of negative 15 is going to involve imaginary numbers? We wanted to know, basically we're solving for the time. So how much time does it take to reach this height of 4 meters? And our answer is an imaginary amount of time. That doesn't make any sense. So what we're going to say is, since the solutions are imaginary, that means the ball never reaches that height. Okay, it's just not going to happen because these solutions are imaginary. Now, this part underneath the square root, it has a special name and it tells us a lot of really interesting things about the solution. So that's what we'll investigate in the next video.